This hearing is interesting because I think it's a very clear example of my Republican colleagues' hypocrisy. On the one hand, they're expressing concern for foreign money in politics, while President Trump, on the other hand, has accepted millions of dollars and lavish gifts from foreign entities ever since he won the election. I agree that we should have stricter guidelines about foreign interference in our politics, but really, does the Republican Party have a leg to stand on here? Behind me, I have only just some of the many examples of foreign entities that contributed to President Trump's inauguration committee, a tax-exempt 501c4 organization. This includes Chinese-affiliated entities like Syngenta, which has been mentioned today, Goshen Incorporated, and TikTok, just to name a few. In fact, as has already been mentioned today, our chairman led a letter just last week citing concerns with the National Future Farmers of America's work with Syngenta. Our chairman forgot to check whether or not President Trump had money from the CCP-controlled Syngenta group as well. Not only has Trump taken foreign money, but he was also gifted a $400 million Qatari jet. Are we going to pretend that these donations don't have any bearing on politics? Even our chairman had concerns about that. Mr. Walter, you testified both today and in front of this committee in 2023 that we possess, I'm quoting you here, quote, "We possess near universal agreement that foreigners and foreign money should not meddle in our politics," end quote. And I agree with you on that. Clearly, however, our president has a different view. Some of these examples are from the same countries that you criticize left-wing groups from taking money from, but Trump is taking money from them in much larger amounts. And many of these groups are not affiliated in any way with the Democratic Party. Mr. Walter, would you consider President Trump's inauguration committee to be affiliated with the Republican Party?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I heard a lot of criticism of left-leaning organizations in your testimony today. I'm curious, would you classify the organizations here as foreign entities?
Businesses, I assume, with foreign ties, yes.
Ownership interests from foreign countries, does that not make them foreign entities?
Yes.
Thank you. I agree. Although I didn't hear you mention any of these in your testimony today, in your criticisms of foreign malign influence and the money that is going into different pockets. I will say that most of these organizations, which are based or have affiliates in China, have funneled huge amounts of monies directly into President Trump's inauguration committee. So my plea would be that if we're going to have a plea for transparency and for oversight and for stopping the malign influence of foreign money in our politics and our government, then we have to start from the top down. You cannot apply one set of rules to one set of people and a completely different set of rules or no rules to somebody else. If we're going to have this conversation about foreign interference, we have to be honest that it starts at the top down. And with that, Mr. Chairman, I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank you. Mr. Hearn is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for holding this hearing, and thank you to our witnesses for being here today.